And in today's video, I am going to be discussing how to become a nail tech, or my personal journey on becoming a nail tech, in case anyone out there wants to know what the steps are to become a nail tech. So I'm gonna be giving you those steps, the first steps that you need to even become a nail tech. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jock Marie, aka Pretty Brown Marie, and in today's video I am going to be discussing how to become a nail tech, or my personal journey on becoming a nail tech. And I'm also going to be letting you know that I have created a separate YouTube channel because I want to dedicate that channel strictly to me doing nails. So this is my little work area right here. I am going to be doing like my nail room tour on that channel. I'm going to be showing you what nail supplies I have, everything that I have in these little drawers and stuff like that. I'm going to be doing all of that on that channel. I'm going to be doing nail hauls, nail supplies, little vlogs of every time I go and order something. But most of the time I order my stuff off of Amazon, or I'll order it like from out my bed, like because I'm that lazy. But I'm going to be doing those types of videos. Also on that channel, I'm going to be showing you how I do my own nails. So I'm going to be doing nail tutorials, how I do other people's nails. I'm going to be showing you how I do their nails. I'm very big on design, so that's my favorite part of doing the nails. But I will also be explaining the nail tech application, every step that you need to do a successful set of nails. But if ever I do not feel like doing my nails, then I will be doing a nail vlog, and that will be on this channel. But that's what that is. So be sure to click the link down below. I am going to leave it in the description box so that you can subscribe to that channel if you're interested in any nail videos, anything pertaining to nails, designs, stuff like that. It'll be in that channel. But in this video, I'm going to be discussing how to become a nail tech and discussing my journey on becoming a nail tech. So the first thing that I did when I decided I wanted to be a nail tech was I went to my local community college. So they have continuing education classes. That's basically what nail techs are considered, as well as barbering, or anything that takes a short amount of time to get a certificate. Anything that requires a certificate basically is a continuing education class. You don't require an associate's degree, any type of degree. It just gives you a certificate. So those are continuing education classes, and I love those type of classes because it doesn't take you long to get a certificate. Most of the time you can work at your own free will. So one thing I am going to mention is that I am also a barber. I did go to school. I got my 1,500 hours because that is what was required for North Carolina. So I got my 1,500 hours, and I also got that at my local community college. I just signed up for the barbering program, and I signed up for it as a curriculum, because you could sign up for it as a continuing education class, but that means you have to pay for it out of pocket. You could also sign up for it as a curriculum, and then that way financial aid will pay for it, and then you will receive financial aid payments every month, I think it is, or I don't really remember no more, but I think it's every month. Like once every month you receive a financial aid payment, and you also get to go to school. So at the time when I went to barbering school, I was on public housing. So my rent wasn't really that much. My light bill wasn't really that much. I only had my son and me. So the money that I got from financial aid was like at least $1,500 once every month. So that was pretty good. And that's how I did that. I didn't have to worry about going to work and then trying to make it to school, because half of the time those hours for school are from the morning till the afternoon. And then you don't want to go to work right after you get out of school. Like, that's a lot to do. And then I have to find somebody to watch my son and all of that. Daycare ain't open until a certain time and stuff like that. So that's how I did that. So for the nail school, I did the same exact thing. I went to my local community college. I told them I wanted to sign up for it as a curriculum so that I could still get financial aid, and financial aid would pay for it. They pay for my books, they pay for my uniform, they pay for everything. I did not have to spend a dime, and that's good. So after you go to your local community college and you sign up for that curriculum program in nails. I think it's called manicuring technology or nail technology. But after you sign up for that program, the next thing you would need to do is complete those hours. Now, what I'm gonna say as far as completing those hours is attendance. Attendance is very important when talking about completing your hours, because if you miss the mark as far as attendance, like say they have a 5-day attendance policy. So once you get to your 5th day and you haven't came to school, they can drop you from that course. And that means any classes that you were supposed to take after that or any hours that you need after that, you will have to make those up and you will have to come back. It can also tear down your financial aid because they can put you on academic suspension, academic probation, all types of things like that. So what I would say is make sure you ready to go to school before you even apply for the nail tech program. Once you apply for the nail tech program and you complete all of your hours, I think the hours that we had to complete was 300 to 600 hours. I want to say it was like 600 hours for the nail tech program. It was 1,500 for barbering, but it was 600 hours, I think, for nail tech. So after you complete your hours for your state, the next thing that you would do is get your certificate. They'll, say, congratulations, you passed, give you a little certificate, and now you're done. You completed school. So now that will automatically go into the system, and state board will know that you have completed the required hours in order to take your written and your practical exam. So the next thing that I did after I graduated was I went to Raleigh. I took my written exam and I took my practical exam. You have to take your written exam before you can take your practical exam. So I took both. I passed both of them on the first try. And then you log in. It'll tell you how to log in once you go onto the website. And you will pay your money and you will get your license. It only takes about 2 to 3 business days to get your license. They're pretty fast with giving you your license. So that's a good thing. Once you get your license, then you can either work in a nail salon or you can set up a at-home business. Once you set up a at-home business, it comes with a lot of stuff. Like, you have to have someone come out, check to make sure that your area is good and that you have everything that's required posted on your walls and stuff like that. You have to have all of that. So that's one thing as far as starting a home-based business. But as far as being a nail tech, all you need is just your license and you can go work in a nail salon. They also have a high school program at my community college. I don't know about other states, but at my community college, they had a, I think it was called HCS program, where if you're a junior or a senior, you can come after you get out of school and attend one of the nail classes. And that way you could work on getting your nail license. So by the time you graduate high school, because it only takes 600 hours. So by the time you graduate high school, you'll already be a licensed nail tech and you can go immediately work in the salon. So I feel like that's good. I didn't know anything about that, but if I would have known, I probably would have did that. But I didn't, but I'm letting you know. So if that's an option for you, if that's something that you feel like you want to do, then so be it. So that's basically about it as far as becoming a nail tech. Now I am going to do other videos. Describing the pros and cons of being a nail tech, describing what I wish I knew before becoming a nail tech. I'm going to be doing all those types of videos on that channel. So like I said, be sure to subscribe to that channel if you're interested in any of those types of videos. I will be giving you my knowledge, my steps as I'm going on. Now, another thing that I wanted to say as far as becoming a nail tech is that I graduated in 2019. So when I graduated in 2019, it was the end of 2019. So by the time I got my license, it was around February or March of 2020. And by that time, the C word has started. We all know what the C word is. So that has started and they had shut down the nail salon, shut down the barbering, shut down all of that. So people couldn't even really make no money in the salons. So you really wasn't supposed to be working from home. So basically what I did was I practiced on my family. People that was my family. I didn't charge them, stuff like that. And I also practiced on other people where I did charge them, but that was before I even knew that the salons and stuff were shut down. Like, I had no clue that it was even shut down. I found that out later. But I had got my practice in that way. And then once I found out that they were shut down, I was like, okay, so I'm not even supposed to be doing nails. So now I got to stop that. So I didn't get no practice for all of 2020. I had got pregnant. That stopped me from getting more practice because I didn't want to be around nail chemicals, nail smell, nail, all of that. I didn't want to be around all of that while I was pregnant, even though sometimes I went to the nail salon and still got my nails done. But still, I wasn't in the mood. And plus I'm irritated when I get pregnant. So I didn't do that. So that cut me off for a whole year. So then we got into 2021. I think they started lifting the, I think barbering and nails and stuff like that started coming back into business. They were saying you could open your businesses back up and stuff like that. So I started working at one nail salon, and the lady basically got mad because other people knew me from when I was posting my videos or my pictures on Facebook. They would ask me, was I still doing nails at home, or was I still doing mobile and stuff like that? And I would just be having a conversation with them, and obviously she heard me, so she basically fired me. So once I got fired, of course, that was no biggie, because then I ain't got to share my money with you. So, I was trying to help you out. I only came and worked there for her because she used to do my nails, and I felt like I wanted to help her out because she didn't have no other workers in the nail salon, because once they shut the nail salon down and said that nobody could do work in the nail salons, she had no other workers. They already had found something else to do because people still got to make money. People still got to make income. So they wasn't coming back right away to do nails. So I immediately jumped on it because I wasn't doing nothing. I was a stay-at-home mom, and I still am. And I had nothing to do. So I went and worked there for her for that. And then she got mad because of that, and she fired me. So whoop-de-boop. So then I got a little bit more practice in on some other clients, and that's when I started noticing the pros and cons of being a nail tech, stuff that I don't like about being a nail tech, but stuff that I'm willing to deal with or willing to teach myself about becoming a nail tech. So that's what I'm going to be discussing on my channel, like I said, because that's a whole nother video. But basically, I didn't really get a lot of practice. I got a few people that I practiced on when I had the chance, but mostly I got my practice on myself. And now I'm on the journey to actually becoming a nail tech. I've created a whole book me website where people can book me to get their nails done and stuff like that. I just created that like maybe 2 weeks ago. So I'm really starting to get serious about my nail tech career and stuff like that over the time that I have practiced on myself, and even just going to my nail tech. Sometimes you learn stuff, just go to the nail salon, have them do your nails, especially if they're good, and you can learn stuff just from them alone. Like after seeing repetitive what they do, how they do it, you can learn stuff from them. So it wasn't just the fact that I was just going to get my nails done. I was also trying to learn new techniques because I am a new nail tech. So that's one way that I learned a few, tricks and dips into the nail industry. But that's basically it. So that's going to conclude this video on becoming a nail tech, my nail tech journey. So be sure to click that link below in the description so that you can go follow my nail page. You can see where I do nail hauls, nail videos, nail tutorials, anything dealing with nails. I'll tell you the best powders, monomers, things that I've learned from my experience with working on other people. I've had people that I've done their nails with acrylic and it stayed on. By the time they came back, the set was still on. No nails had popped off. I did pretty good. I was so proud of myself. But then I had people who I did their nails, and I think most of those people I did their nails with that dip powder from Kiara Sky, and the nails just instantly fell off. So it's obviously something that I was missing, something that I had to work on, something that I had to, find out. So that's a whole nother story, like I said, but I will be documenting all of that on my nail channel. So like I said, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you do not miss out on any future videos, and I will see y'all in my next video. I hope this was helpful. I hope that if you are interested in becoming a nail tech, that this helps you on your journey, and I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.